Hello friends, welcome back to Aaron's Anxiety. I am your host, Aaron, your personal guide through anxiety. Today let's talk about depersonalization again. There is so many facets of depersonalization that we can talk about. So it's kind of a deep, transcending kind of topic, if you will. It's got a lot of different roots as far as channels that we can go down to different things that we can talk about depersonalization. So that being said, today I want to talk about what I'm going to refer to as the depersonalization paradox. Say that 5 times fast, I bet you can't. Okay, so the depersonalization paradox. What do I mean when I say that? Depersonalization, for people that don't know, is a condition in which your brain goes into like this fault mode of like you have fight or flight, and then fight or flight doesn't work, so your brain goes into full-on terror mode when it just shuts everything down to protect your mental state, keeps you from going kooky. So, depersonalization in some ways is a gift because it's protecting yourself, your body's protecting itself, your mind, your mental state, and everything. But it's also a curse because it makes you feel really weird and you feel very nervous, and you just feel like doom is upon you. So that being said, it's a very eerie feeling and a very scary feeling. So, however, if you're watching my videos, you probably have a good idea of what depersonalization or derealization is. So, the depersonalization paradox. When I was in depersonalization and I was in the thicket, I was getting on forums, I was trying to talk to people, I was watching YouTube videos, and I was actually doing a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have been doing. Getting on to Facebook forums and Reddit and all these places where you can go to talk to people who have depersonalization. These aren't places that you want to be. Watching videos on depersonalization isn't as bad. I would say though, if you're going to do that, to watch videos of people who have already been there and gotten out of it, because just throwing your symptoms off and bouncing your symptoms back and forth isn't going to help you at all. It has no precedence in your recovery. But hearing people's stories, it may make you feel a little bit better, but it's not actually helping anything. So, which is why I created this channel to begin with. I was thinking, hey, I went through a hard thing, it sucked. How did I get out of it? I should tell people how I got out of it, and then maybe it'll help you guys get out of it. I can only hope. So, that being said, here's the paradox of depersonalization. When I was first reading these forums and stuff like that, someone had messaged me. I must have said something on Facebook. I don't remember where it was at the time, but I must have said something because someone messaged me, and the person said, well, the best thing that you can do is understand that, and really understand and feel that depersonalization is your life now, and it's forever. And at first, I had that, sorry, it's a bumpy road in Indiana. I had that drop in my stomach, like, this is scary, I don't want this to be forever. If this is forever, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because this is scary and I don't like it. But what that person meant was something completely different than what I had taken it as. So they sent me another message, and the other message was that there's kind of this paradox with depersonalization, and that the more attention you give it and the more you fear it, the stronger it becomes. So, that being said, I gotta get out of this guy's way. I'm in a passing lane here. I'm cruising in the passing lane. I don't want to be one of those people. So, that being said, the more you fear it, the more it's going to grab on and bite down, because anxiety, I'm going to straighten the camera, the anxiety is made through fear. The depersonalization comes from your anxiety comes from fear, and it's a trickle-down effect. Man, words are horrible. So, how do we get out of it is to accept it. And that is where the paradox is. I know. Kind of scary, right? It is. And it was scary at the time for me too. Trying to wrap your head around the fact that this could be your life now, that's scary. However, by accepting that this is your life now, your brain won't put so much emphasis on it, and it won't be as scary for you. And then, as you accept it as your norm, you start to become your norm because you're not worried about anything. I'm telling you, it's a deep paradoxical situation, because by accepting it is what gets you back to where you were before. How does that make any sense? Well, it does. It makes sense, and that's just, unfortunately, it's the truth. However, you don't have to accept it. I never accepted it when I was going through it, and I got through it just fine. It's just, if you can accept it, it will kind of make it go quicker, and it'll make it go faster. And then once you're out on the other side, then you can look back and go, wow, yeah, that sucked. That was horrible. But you can understand the paradox better once you're on the other side, basically is what I'm trying to say. So once you're out of it, you can go, yeah, I can definitely see how that would happen, because it trickle effects. I'm scared. It gives me anxiety. The anxiety gives me depersonalization. But the depersonalization makes me scared, and then so it's just a vicious circle of those three. So that is the depersonalization paradox. I'm not going to go on and on about it, but it is what it is. But no, let me just be very clear about this, that depersonalization is not forever. It is not. It's not forever. You're fine. Everything will be fine. You're going to get through this part. It's the scariest part of it. You're going to get through it. You'll be fine. So, that being said, I'm going to leave this video right here. If you have been through depersonalization and you've gotten out the other side, what are some things that you've done? Put them in the comments below if you can. We're all in this together. We got this. It's not forever. It's not forever. Alright friends, until next time, like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things, and